Hi Collective, I'm Crystal, Divine Psychic Medium, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. Welcome in, everyone. So this is going to be a Lyran transmission with the energies of 923. So we're also within this fall equinox portal that is open for 48 hours, right? So this intense energy that's coming in has been bringing in like big revelations, things getting revealed. Okay, for those of you that can handle it, right, and for who is ready for it, the universe reveals its secrets to those who are looking for the answers, right? So be open to discovery if you're not, but for a lot of you that you've been curious about things, right, I feel that this is a major time of like initiations, activations. I was getting cellular strand activations, so for some of you more of your DNA strands are getting online, right? So you could be getting to higher levels of consciousness within the mind, right? So yeah, lots of things are being revealed, right? I was getting dimensional shifting for some of you, these powerful portals, right? And you could be getting guided to some very, very powerful power spots, right? Some of you are getting very guided, right, to discovering hidden knowledge, getting access to certain codexes, right? Star technology has been coming out. Time-space continuum for upgrading the alive field, right? If any of this is, some of these are certain activators, as I'm an activator, certain key codes, certain things that I disclose and talk about can activate and align you down discovery for inquiring more knowledge, knowledge, right, and more unique gifts. For some of you, Thoth is significant, the god of the moon, right? To look into that in some of the ancient occult teachings. You could be seeing 333 too, could be confirmation of that, right? So talking about DNA reconnections. So for some of you, these portals and these gateways, right, are allowing you to reconnect, right, and for these powerful things to come through. So, all right, so this is definitely messages coming through from the Lyrans, right? These cards are very, very powerful. They're activators within themselves, and I'm going to be getting the messages from the book because I read intuitively too, but the messages from the Lyrans are very powerful at this time, and they wanted me to give them. So, all right. So planetary cycles is showing right away, closing cycles, completion. Okay. Moving forward. And the new time, positive self-talk, advancements, opportunity, and leadership. For some of you, you are getting into positions of leadership. Okay. I've been getting this handler energy. For some of you, there's certain movements that are, but if I remember, it'll come back. Boundaries. Okay, and there's this new energy coming in. Acceptance, letting go, divine perfection. Okay, kind of like to get a feel of the cards before we get into them. The spinning wheel, frequency upgrades, new plan adventure, and spiritual advancement. Yes, this is what it is. It's like spiritual advancement. Like you're definitely advancing to higher levels. You're getting more authority. You're getting more gifts and things are coming online. Middle Earth Dragon, so you're just seeing that. Shamanic rituals, for some of you, you're being initiated in by shamans, right? For some of you could be shamans. These could be these new roles of leadership that you are embodying, mind opening, grounding. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. This is this 33 frequency that was out yesterday as well. Numerology. Infusion we had. So there's the power of this, power of the frequency, using the energies and color. I'll get more into that. Cosmic star family. Your star family is definitely here. Peace. Slow down, recharge, take a break. Ooh, sexual liberation. Okay. Color spectrum, self-expression, letting out emotions. You're going to exceed in everything that you do. Yes, an immaculate conception. Look at the double-strand DNA. You very much are getting multiple strands of DNA activated. For some of you, look at this. This is so beautiful. It's like this perfect balance. Something very, very beneficial could have happened. It's more like, I can't even think of a word to describe this at the moment. But look at the way it's like this perfect like separation, like that. This reminded me of the light, right? Like the earth. The change of the energy of the frequency upon equinox. The perfect, like the moment. They're bringing me to the time yesterday. It was yesterday morning in the AM hours where I'm at, where the sun was directly above the equator, right? It's like something happened at that moment that was leading to this change. And they're showing me like dominoes, right? Like some sort of ripple effect with the DNA, with the light codes that were coming in. I think like 8:44 a.m. or something. But look, synchronicity, miracles. Wow, it's right underneath that. I'm gonna start here with this card, right? Listen, this is the first card to this very powerful deck by the Lyrans. On Earth plane, there is a concept referred to as Immaculate Conception, where a child is birthed into reality beyond the traditional means of sexual communion. This process, which has brought forth many sacred beings, is not simply some spontaneous miraculous event, but an entanglement between the spirit worlds and the physical 3D world to bring something new into existence. Just as many masters have been born through the divine link-up between the physical and the spirit, Immaculate Conception, so too is the process occurring on the grand cosmic scale of Earth. What I was getting is, it's like for some of you, like, you have, like, tied your DNA. I'm getting, like, walk-in souls. For some of you, it's like you've integrated part of your DNA with another, right? And it's just like this bringing, oh my gosh, that's like definitely what's happened. I felt the tingles all over, right? So for a lot of you, it's like collectively at this shift, we have anchored in a lot of this beautiful energy, right? And it's like we're like the bringing the Christ consciousness, right? Like bringing this love and light frequency through us and bringing in beings, right, through this frequency. So it's like for some of you, you have literally tied your DNA, like walking. So like, so see how there's two. It's like for some of you, literally, like I keep hearing in tandem. Like for some of you, like you've tied your DNA, you've anchored yourself in with higher vibrational frequencies, with love and light, and it's like it's shining through you. So this is like bringing God, divine source through us into earth realm. Wow. So this is, oh my goodness. So there's many new energies that's here. Okay. What this entails is the intermingling of the spirit worlds with the elemental foundation of your planet, the birth into existence, a new human that is adapted by this new dimensional time. Oh my gosh. This newly created human. Listen, I didn't even know what this was going to say, and I just told you what Spirit wanted me to say. This newly created human is heart-centered, rooted to their internal knowing, intuitive, and connection to a network of consciousness on your planet. To hear animals, the elementals, and various forms of planetary intelligence that comprise of your beloved Earth. When this card of Immaculate Conception arrives, it is your Lyran family of light broadcasting that something new is seeking to be birthed through your sacred vessel. Whether this is an artistic endeavor, scientific discovery, or the re-engineering for how you operate on Earth, something entirely new is seeking to come through your consciousness. Make this the moment to open yourself fully to the essence of spirit. Allow for all to mingle through your molecule structure so that your DNA may weave together for higher planes and above. Wow, this place of communion, your genetic heals. I'm getting for some of you, like, you went through a major cleanse and a detoxification. Yes, this is exactly what was going on. Is so many of you were going through this major cleanse, right? This major detoxification. We've been seeing it out there in the collective, but we've been talking about this very, very, very graphic cleansing process that's went through. Like, so many people in the collective have been talking about even their words to describe the frequency have been lowered. Like, I don't like saying words like disgusting and things like that, and low vibrational words, but literally, like, this is what this energy has felt like, this very gross cleansing, and a lot have been talking about like ascension symptoms, but it's like this big clearing, right? It's like for a lot of you, it's like a bunch of like mucus and stuff that has been clogging up your brain, your pineal gland, all that stuff, like all that goo and everything is literally like been coming out, like see, okay, I'm gonna get off that now, but literally, like, that's what was going on for some of you. Then you went through this major like cleansing, healing. For a lot of you, it's like you can't even eat trash food anymore without feeling it, the processed foods, all the chemicals, all the dyes. Like, you could be going or feeling called to changing your diet, things like that at this time. This is all part of this pure and this purge and this detoxification. Like, if you have not had this Immaculate Conception happen, like, it is happening now. Like, it's already part of a process, because it's like you have to be cleansed and detoxified first, to get all of this stuff out, and then kind of like it's making your body, your vessel, able to hold this higher, this beautiful energy. It's like for some of you, your physical places needed to be cleansed. You needed to be decluttered. You needed to release things. I was going through that major thing where I was like, I need all new. Like, this is all like no. Like, you're like you're in this energy. You're feeling brand new. Okay, so you need to start doing whatever makes that fitting for you, right? Just different things, like maybe remodeling or just revitalizing things. There's this energy, right? This brand new energy. It's going in alignment with this. All right, so they were showing me this major purging was going on, and then now it's like when this equinox energy hits, that's where a lot of you, it's literally like the DNA, right? The split, the shift, the time, whatever, you know what I mean? The convergence, I'm hearing. Like, that's when this happened. So for a lot of you, like, this happened, or it's in the process of happening at this time. Wow. So DNA may weave together. Wow. Weave, yes. With higher planes and evolve. In this place of communion, your genetic heals and you birth yourself into a new sacred human. And for a lot of you, this is like healing and all sorts of things. And what's interesting is I was feeling a couple days ago, like all of a sudden I was just doing things differently. Like I was realizing like certain ways I would pack and I would do things, and I was just like, wow, this is like so much more easier. Like literally, like I was like, I'm getting help. There's no way. Like just all of a sudden I'm handling things so much more gracefully, so much more, like, I don't know, like so for some of you, you could be noticing that it's like you're getting help, things are more connected. This is really, really beautiful. Coming to whole, integration, new cycles, new friends, mind opening up, creativity, time of positive transformation, art, and time to self is also associated with this card. So, wow. Like, I was feeling it as like, I know I've been asking for my star family and help, and here they are, cosmic star family, right? But it's like it's part of it in the process, right? Because collectively, so many of us are feeling this, right? And you could have noticed new things online, new psychic skills and abilities and things like that are coming online, because they are. All right, this is so beautiful. For some of you, I was getting to, like, you might have felt called to call back your personal energy boundaries, being protective of your sacred energy, sexual liberation here, romance, union. Ooh, and even look at that tandem, the two there. And I was talking yesterday about yoga moves, and different dancing and different things can open up energy to surge through and things like that. Let's see. I'm interested about that one. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's dimensional shift too, number 18. And I got that in my downloads yesterday. All right. We want to speak on the topic of sexuality and its full potential for the evolving human. For one to fully assess the topic of sexuality, it's first important to recognize the immense imprint sexuality has much beyond the scope of pleasure. This energy is a foundational force serving as a gateway to life itself. Unfortunately, due to institutions on your earth plane imposing guilt models dealing with this energy, a large segment of the current population is disconnected from the potency of sexuality, and we seek to enlighten you on that concept today. Sexuality can be defined from our vantage point as the act of two energies or more merging together in a conscious union in order to birth something new into reality. This aspect of birthing fuses together all parties involved and does not just apply to the species procreation, but towards everything on the creation scale, from ideas to projects to even alternate realities, timelines, and the creations of planets and universes. Yes, you heard that correctly. Your sexual energy, when harnessed from the higher dimensional field, can bring into birth universes and its immensity of true power. As the human continues to expand up to dimensional ladder, they will begin to understand sexuality from a multidimensional viewpoint, where it is a potent energy can be directed towards any conscious venture of creation. Indeed, sexuality is the expression of source creation to bring to life all that is, and we want to guide you back to your highest sexual potential. This exploration begins by being fully open to the concept while being aware of any form of institutional programming that have impacted the sexuality means to your psyche, often cases being guilt and shame. So the free human will be tapped into their sexuality from a higher energetic perspective, and your soul is guiding you back towards the ancient ways to truly use this energy. An alternate meaning of this card can indicate that now is the right time to get creative and use your natural abilities to infuse more innovation into your life. Know that creativity and sexuality are always one with each other, and they arise from the same force of birthing something new. This is the true power of sexual liberation. Free yourself. Wow, okay. Okay. It says it's right next to color spectrum. So 21, which is a 3. Begin to slowly observe the reality you find yourself in, and you will soon be reminded how blessed one to observe this fantastic display of color frequency that swirls around you and illuminates all into reality. Vibrating at the different octaves in the living field around you, these vibrations of color dance with your sense of influence, the way you interact with life itself. So each color adheres to a specific vibrational frequency, and through these pulsations they interact with your auric field, and soon enter into your physical temple to impact your health, emotional well-being, and psyche. To be aware of your interaction with the color spectrum provided you with this ability to decode whether the environment around you is empowering your life or not. Know, dear starseed, that your environment, specifically the colors around you, are constantly interacting with your consciousness to influence all parts of your life. We deliver the communication as an encouragement for one to explore the relationship to a specific color, to embed it around themselves, to uplift their environment. This can mean to wear certain colors or visualize colors that serve you in the moment. Although you may sound simplistic, these small changes will harmonize your life greatly, and the color spectrum served as a pillar of impact. Okay, so in addition to the above card, this card represents moving locations, redesigning your interior space, or serving as an indication that your life is in need of a major shakeup. It is time to add some spice to your life and shake up your routines, change the color in your field, and begin the process. Okay. Alright, I don't feel like I want to get into reading all of these, okay? So, but there's just... Okay, actually, I'm going to leave this here. That's why I'm starting to feel this is starting to close out. I hope that this helped you guys, right? So definitely watch whatever you feel guided to. Love and light to all of you. Bye.